Thank you, YaHUaH, Almighty YaHUaH, for explaining your Dabara word, for writing your Dabara on our Laba heart, for bringing us into all Amatha truth, Shabaka praise, YaHUaH, Aluaha, Almighty One revealed. Matha the YaHUaH 17:14 through 21. And when they came to the crowd, a man came up to him, kneeling down to him and saying, Adunya, Master, have compassion on my son, for he is an epileptic and suffers badly, for he often falls into the fire and often into the water. And I brought him to your taught ones, but they were unable to heal him. And YaHUaH answering said, O generation, unbelieving and perverted, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I put up with you? Bring him here to me. And YaHUaH rebuked the demon, and he came out of him, and the child was healed from that hour. Then the taught ones came to YaHUaH by himself and said, Why were we unable to cast him out? And YaHUaH said to them, Because of your unbelief. Come on now. Because of your unbelief. For truly I say to you, if you have belief as a mustard seed, you shall say to this mountain, Move from here to there, and it shall move, and no matter shall be impossible for you. Let's repeat this. They came to him and they asked him, Why were we unable to cast him out, the demon? Why can't we cast this demon out? And YaHUaH said to them, this is the keys of the kingdom, because of your unbelief. For truly I say to you, if you have belief as small as a mustard seed, you shall say to this mountain, Move from here to there, and it shall move. And no matter, nothing, and no matter shall be impossible for you. But this kind, hear me out, but this kind, listen clearly, but this kind does not go out. This kind does not go out except through YaHUaH, prayer, and fasting, except through YaHUaH, prayer, and fasting. Hallelujah. Marcus 9:17 through 29. And one of the crowd answering said, Teacher, I brought you my son, who has a dumb spirit. And wherever he seizes him, he throws him down, and he foams at the mouth, and he gnashes his teeth, and he wastes away. And I spoke to your taught ones that they should cast him out, but they were not able. And he answered him and said, O unbelieving generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I put up with you? Bring him to me. So they brought him, the child, to him, YaHUaH. And when he saw him, immediately the spirit threw the child into convulsions. And falling on the ground, he rolled about, foaming at the mouth. And he asked his father, How long has he been like this? And he said, From childhood. And often he has thrown him both into the fire and into the water to destroy him. But if it is at all possible for you, have compassion on us and help us. And YaHUaH, HaMashiach, said to him, if you are able to believe, all is possible to him who believes. And immediately the father of the child cried out and said with tears, I believe, Adonia. Help me with my unbelief. And when YaHUaH, HaMashiach, saw that a crowd came running together, he rebuked the unclean spirit, saying to him, you deaf and dumb spirit, I order you, come out of him, and never again enter into him. And crying out and convulsing him much, it came out of him. And he became as one dead, so that many said, he, the child, was dead. But YaHUaH, HaMashiach, taking him by the hand, lifted him up, and he arose. And when he came into a house, his taught ones asked him separately, why were we unable to cast him out? And he said to them, it is impossible for this kind to come out except through the payalaha, prayer and fasting. Hallelujah, YaHUaH.